Hello there, my name's Roger and I'm a chef with UKHarvest food rescue charity, and today we're going to be making 3 summer specials. We're going to be making a lovely lolly, a super juicy smoothie and a lovely creamy ice cream. So the first thing we're going to make is a raspberry, mango and banana smoothie. So obviously the first thing we're going to need is some raspberries, lovely seasonal raspberries. We'll probably use half a mango, a banana, and we've got some orange juice here just to sort of loosen it all up while it's blitzing. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is prepare my mango. So just quickly top and tail it, get my peeler and give it a good old peel. Lovely. Right, okay, so that's my mango peeled, and if you look from the top, you'll see it's kind of a little bit elliptical, and that's where the stone is. So you're cutting down one of the sides. So as you can see, you go right the way around, and the stone is just buried in there. So we're just going to take this, we're just going to cut it into a few lumps and put that into straight into our liquidizing bowl. Good old handful of raspberries, maybe 2 or 3 more because I love my raspberries. Oh, look at those babies. Get my banana, very quickly pull the skin off. Great, break that into a few lumps. Great. And then my orange juice, just pour that in. Whop the lid on and blitz away. Great, so that's had 30 seconds, 40 seconds blitzing. That's all beautiful and pureed up. That's going straight into our glasses now. Look at that, so lovely. Look at those summery colours. This is a great use up for all those bits of berries and strawberries and raspberries and things you may have sitting around in your fridge. Okay, just get a little bit of ice on that. And if you really want to show off, a little bit of sprig of mint to finish. How gorgeous that will be for a summer drink. Right, so for our next summer special, we're going to be doing a lovely creamy banana and yogurt ice cream. So we're going to need a handful of bananas, 4 or 5 bananas. We're going to need a nice big pot of natural yogurt, fat-free, and a good old squirt, a couple of tablespoonfuls of honey. Right, so this really is terrifically simple. So we simply get our yogurt, put that into our bowl, our blitzing bowl, get it all in there. And you can use any kind of yogurt for this. Don't be hung up on, it being so sort of specific. If you've got any remnants of yogurts left in your fridge, brilliant. Just add them all to it. The fruitier the better. Great, so that's our yogurt. In goes our bananas. Easy, easy. And if these are a little bit overly ripe, all the better. It's just going to help with the flavour. It's just going to make them slightly sort of sweeter. So as you can see, I'm just quickly breaking those into lumps. Very, very quickly. Great stuff. Here we go. Last one going in. That's good. And then we just want a good old squeeze of honey in there. Maybe a couple of tablespoonfuls. Looks lovely. And then I'm just going to give that a good old blitz on its highest speed. Great, so that's had about 30-40 seconds whizzing. As you can see, it's pureed up beautifully. And I'm just going to pour this into my lovely little tub. Great. And I'm simply just going to pop the lid on it, put it in my freezer for 4 or 5 hours, give it a turn every hour or so, and that'll make a lovely, creamy, beautifully banana-y ice cream. Right, so here we are. We've got our lovely banana and yogurt ice cream. This is another batch I made from yesterday. So let's have a look at it. It's looking scrummy. Oh, lovely, lovely. And you can use a spoon or an ice cream scoop for this, but just, you know, a nice generous portion. One more, I think. It's too good. Lovely. And I'm just going to add some berries and nuts to this, because that's all going to help with sort of health and nutrition. So a few strawberries, a few blueberries, and a sprinkling of hazelnuts. Doesn't that look absolutely scrummy? Right, so the last thing we're going to make today is some super cool avocado lollies. So for our lollies, we're going to need avocado, we're going to need a good old squeeze of lime, we're going to need a couple of kiwi fruit, and a good few spoonfuls of coconut milk. Obviously, it really is going to help if you've got some lollipop molds, and you can get these in just about every supermarket these days. So get my avocados, get my spoon in round, simply scoop them out. That came out beautifully easy. Lovely, straight in. As I said, I'm using 2 avocados for this. It is predominantly, surprisingly, avocado lolly. Kiwi in there. Lovely, lovely. That's all in there. Good old squeeze of lime, trying to not let the pips go in, obviously, as well. So I'm just being careful of that. And then a good old dash of coconut milk. Lovely. Lid on, and away we go. Right then guys, that's the puree already lovely and made. I've been very lucky to have this type of food processor, but if you haven't got one of these machines, you can do everything we've done today with, you know, a household stick blender. These are really great, will do anything. So, back to our mix, straight in. Just take the blade out carefully, and we're just going to pour that, or spoon it, into our molds. Lovely. Look at that lovely green colour. So we want to fill this pretty well right to the top. Important that. I'm going to fill all 4 of those. Right then, so that's my 4 little ice lollipop molds filled. Already had a little bit extra, so I'll just put it in a lovely little glass jar. Simply remains for me to put the lids on and then pop them away in the freezer for a good sort of 4 or 5 hour period. Right, so here we are. Here's our lovely lolly molds. These are a batch I made last night. So all that remains is for us to sort of just get these out very quickly. So in order to do that, just run them under some nice hot water, just for a couple of seconds. That should be enough to kind of release them. A little gentle pull. Whee, lovely. Look at that, absolutely scrummy. Lovely, lovely and refreshing. The kids will love them. Right, so there we have it. We've got our 3 absolutely wonderful desserts. We got our avocado lollipops, we got our lovely banana and yogurt ice cream, and we got our super duper raspberry and mango smoothies. All really easy to make. You can probably put the whole lot together in 15 minutes. So, you know, go make and enjoy and be creative. They're delicious. So I'm just going to go and eat one of these now. Bye.